And the scoreboard controls are kind of nifty because you just go, and I can go like full screen, and then I can just do my scoreboard, and you go like plus minus, and I can run a clock. So I guess we're going 15. It's kind of set for live streaming sports. Makes it a little bit easier.
And then I'm assuming you can pause the clock.
Yeah. So I'll just hit play and pause.
Okay.
And then,
it looks easy enough to reset the time to get it.
Yeah, you gotta like type some stuff in. Hey Denise.
Hi.
We're just geeking out over here. So the sound's kind of weird, but here's how the replay works. Oh, you just hit replay. So you can set like the time to buffer it. And it kicks into replay.
Oh, it even slows it down?
Yeah, it'll just slow them down.
That is
pretty funny. That kind of makes it worth it.
Yeah, no problem.
We had a good time with it. And then I have like a couple like intro videos. So you can load, I have like a couple videos that load through the SD card that do like an intro video. Just like you would an ODS.
Yeah.
And then you can do a split view. So if I had someone call in, I can run like multiple cameras. But it has the same nuances with every other piece of streaming hardware.
Yeah.
Where stuff sometimes doesn't go right. We've learned how to troubleshoot a lot of different things.
I think we do pretty good.
When it doesn't work, Denise just goes Facebook Live on her phone, and it's just as good. I think so. Right. We got power. This next job we went hopefully we hold 70% higher. That's awesome. He said up in the booth you're actually blocked.
I've been up there before, and sometimes they kick me out, and sometimes they let me stay. But yeah, if you're standing up there, you're blocked.
You're blocked when you're going this way because you want to sit up in the glass part. So I think this will work pretty well. I'll probably move over a little bit just because I got that bar back. Right?
Yeah.
You guys right in the middle?
Yeah, I was kind of.
Glass is pretty clean.
It's not bad over here.
Thanks again for showing me that. Good luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the tour, man. I really appreciate it. Safe travels. God, thank you. All right. All right, sorry, now you're live.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I told you I was resting.
Good morning, everybody. We are in Garner. Junior Canes versus the Golden Bears. Junior Canes rocking black jerseys today. Golden Bears in their green, white, and yellow. Let's see, 15-minute periods today. 2 refs. I think we've got everybody back today. Starting lineups, Aiden, Rudy, and Hayden. Going to keep Rudy and Hayden on forward. Park and David are on defense. Face-off goes to the boards in front of our bench, picked up by Park, who sends it up the boards to Hayden in the zone. Golden Bears knock it back out. Park steps up, pops it back in, goes out of play onto the Golden Bears bench for the whistle. And our first stoppage of the game, 9 seconds in. Oh, somebody's playing a little bit of music. Chris isn't here today, but somebody's got a little bit of music going on. To David in the neutral zone. Golden Bears bounce it off the boards into our zone. We send it right back out again. Just outside the blue line, picked up by Aiden. Aiden in the neutral zone. Aiden try to get a pass through to Hayden. Bounces over to Rudy. Rudy enters the zone. Rudy's heading towards the net. Rudy's going to get a shot here. And scores! Nice job, Rudy, to stay with that. He puts it in past the goalie to make the score 1-0 early here in the game. See, looks like the boys are going to stay out.
Hey, ref. Watch me.
David has it back in our zone, passes it across to Park on the opposite side. Park passes out our zone, trying to get it to Hayden again, deep into the Golden Bears zone in the corner. Golden Bears are going to try to send it behind their net. Whip on the pass. They try again, and it goes all the way around to the opposite side, picked up by Rudy. We got a couple of blind spots here because we have to be right up against the glass here in Garner. Shot saved by the Golden Bears, bounces up into the netting behind the goal for a whistle. So with that whistle, we're going to get a full line change. Nolan and Will are coming out on defense. I have Bennett, Ethan, and Sebastian. Face-off going to be outside the Bear zone. Golden Bears in the neutral zone. Skating through the middle. Enter our zone. Nolan there on defense. Try to pass it to the center, but it goes to Bennett. Bennett's going to take it behind our net. To the boards. Out of the zone. Bennett in the Golden Bears zone. Bennett heading towards the net. Shoots. Goalie makes a save. A couple times. Puck's still loose. Ethan takes it behind the net. What are we getting a whistle for? The net is off the pipes there, so the ref is going to reset the net, and we'll get a puck drop in the Golden Bear zone. Right there's the bad spot. Shot from Sebastian, saved goalie, puck still loose. Golden Bears send it behind their net to the opposite side. Nolan going after it. Nolan on the board sends it across the middle. It's all the way through to the other side. Ethan in the corner. Puts it towards the net, goes through the crease. Move, ref, move. Out of my way. Bennett.
Hey, good boys.
Bennett's feet. Trying to get control of it. Bounces off the board behind the net. Over to the wall. Will. Into the corner to Bennett. Bennett fighting for it. Bennett gets control of it. Circling back around towards the net. Can't quite get his whole stick to get a shot off. Ends up in the opposite corner. Sebastian's going to send it behind the net. Trying to get it to the opposite corner. Bennett going after it again. Bennett up along the boards. Two players go down. Pops out to Ethan. Ethan heading towards the net. Off the side of the net. Ethan again trying to put it out front. Sebastian's there in the front. We get a whistle as the goalie covers. All players going off for a line change here. Coming out, I have Andy and Park, Nick, Cole, Logan. 12:31 left in the first period here. Canes are up 1. Looks like Park is going to be on D with Andy. Cole, Nick, Logan. Face off in the Bear zone. Face-off pops out to the middle. Andy sends it in towards the net. Does get all the way through. Cole's fighting for it. Bears send it to the wall. Park steps up. Golden Bears come out of the zone with it. Andy knocks it away.
Good job, boys.
Golden Bears keep it in the zone. Park Deep below the red line, Park behind our net. Park's trying to send it up and out. Gets it to Logan, bounces over to Nick. Nick's going to take it out. Hold up at the blue line, Cole. Good job. Nick skates it in. Nick in the middle. Nick gives it over to Logan. Logan's going to send it in towards the net. Sounds like it bounced off the side of the net there in the corner. Nick hops out to Logan. Logan takes it behind the net, trying to look to get it out front. Cole's there. Logan behind the net, fighting for it. Comes out with it, still trying to put it out front, working hard. Tries to get it through to Nick, doesn't get through. Pops out to Cole. Cole's going to be up north of the blue line, takes a slap shot all the way in on the goalie. Goalie makes a save and pushes it off the side, picked up by Logan. It's loose out front. Nick picks it up. Nick heading towards the net. Shot and scores. Nick put it in from a tough angle, was able to beat the goalie to make the score 2-0. I think I heard that the Bears have not won a game this season. So that's a tough season. Aiden, Rudy, and Hayden. Will and David on D. Hayden in the neutral zone. Trying to get it over to Aiden, just gets by his stick. It's going to go in just to the left of the goalie. Goalie tries to get a stick on it. Aiden behind the net fighting for it. Aiden tries to put it out front. Rudy's right there, and Rudy puts it in. Aiden to Rudy. Score the third goal of the game. Nice heads-up play there.
Was it?
We have the advantage of being right below the scorekeeper box today, so when the ref comes over to announce goals and assists, we can hear it nice and clear. All right, same lines out here. Golden Bears pick it up on the red line. They're going to take it into our zone. Pass goes over to David, who sends it up to Rudy, and out of the zone again. Rudy in the neutral zone. Rudy sends it across to Aiden. Nice pass, Rudy. Aiden in the middle. Aiden shoots. Wide left of the goalie. Going to be picked up. No, Rudy trying to get there. Comes out to David. David's going to take a shot. Goes behind the net to the opposite side. Hayden. Hayden up along the boards. Pops out to Will. Will's going to send it all the way across to Rudy. Oh, just gets by Rudy's stick there. Rudy in the corner. Rudy trying to put it back out in the middle. Move, ref. You're right in my way. In on the goalie. Looks like it's behind the net. This goalie, the ref is right in my way. Goalie makes a save. Puck's still loose.
Go!
Bears send it up to the blue line, held in by Will. Will sends it back in deep along the boards to the corner to Aiden. Aiden heading towards the middle. Aiden holds up. Aiden takes a shot. Can't get a whole stick to it. And Golden Bears defense knock it back to the boards. To Will on the boards. Will sends it across to Hayden. Goes all the way past Hayden to the opposite side. David. David heading towards the net. David shoots. Comes to Rudy. Shoot, Rudy. Shoot. Rudy's shot is saved by the goalie. Line change here. Ethan, Bennett, and Sebastian coming out on defense. Nolan and Park. Face off in the Bears zone. 9:41 left here in the first. Score 3-0. Bennett takes a face-off, pops back to Nolan. Nolan's looking. Nolan's going to set it in towards the net. Goes all the way through in on the goalie. Goalie makes a save. Puck is still loose to Nolan again. Nolan, let's see up along the boards. Down in the corner, Bennett. Bennett behind the net. Trying to circle around. Goalie makes a save there. It's loose. Bennett's going to try it again. Bennett puts it out front. Pops out to the middle to the Golden Bears. Knocked out of the zone to Park in the neutral zone. Park sends it back to Ethan on the blue line, who takes it into the zone. Knocked away by the Golden Bears. Nolan tried to swoop in there and get it. Ethan's got it in the slot. Nolan trying to get a stick on it. Ethan behind the net. To the boards. To Park on the blue line. Bounces it off the boards to Ethan. Golden Bears send it out. Oh. Popped right back in the zone. Nolan realized it this time and tried to fix his mistake, but not fast enough. And they call an offsides. face off outside the Bear zone. Bennett, Sebastian, Ethan still out. Nolan and Park still on defense. Nolan dumps it in over the blue line into the Bear zone. All the way back in the corner. Bennett going after it. Golden Bears have it behind their own net. Send it to the opposite corner, up the boards to Park. Park's going to send it in on the net. Bounces it on the goalie, who covers. All right, let's see. Cole, Nick, and Logan coming out. Andy and David on D. Face off in the Bear zone. Pops out to the middle. Quick shot by Nick. Up over the goalie. Golden Bears pick it up in the corner.
There you go. Good job.
Pops out to David here on the blue line. David in the middle. David gives it to Nick. Nick shoots. Doesn't get all the way through. Where is it? Nick behind the net. Nick trying to put it out front again. Nick gives it to Logan. Logan sends it in on the goalie. It looks like the goalie got a glove to that a little bit. It's behind the net. Logan out to David. So that's Cole. Cole shoots wide left of the goalie. Over here to the wall to David. David up along the wall. Nick in the corner. Nick trying to put it out front. Nick gives it up to Cole on the wall. Cole's going to shoot. Wide. Oh, the goalie makes a save there. The ref knows how to stand just right in my way. Still in the Bear zone. Pops out all the way through the neutral zone, all the way back down into our zone. Going to be icing. Get Joel down there enjoying that music. All right, coming all the way back down into the Bear zone for face-off. Same lines. Cole centering Nick and Logan. Will and Park now out on defense. Bouncing around in the circle. Logan has it. Heading behind the net. Holds up. Trying to put it out front. Golden Bears knock it away. Golden Bears send it up out of the zone. All the way back down into our zone again.
One boys, get
In
there.
on Joel. Be careful, Joel. Because that was in on Joel. That's not icing. Will is skating it out of our zone. Will is skating through the neutral zone. In the Bear zone. Will heading to the net. All the way coast to coast. Will shoots. Goalie makes a save. Still loose. Will has it. Trying to put it out front again. Off the side of the net. And we get a whistle. Looks like maybe goalie reached around to cover that up. So we'll get a whistle to stop play. And we'll get a face-off right here up close. Outside the Bear zone. Will and Park. Now I've got Aiden, Hayden, and Rudy. Aiden takes the face-off over to Hayden. Bounces over to the Bears, who skate it in the neutral zone. They send it backwards, trying to keep control of it. Skating it through the neutral zone, they enter our zone. Up along the boards. Bears trying to send it in deep. Aiden comes out from the wall with it. Aiden takes it out of the zone. Aiden skating through the middle. Aiden on the side of the net, centers it. Through to the opposite corner, picked up by Rudy. Rudy was skating so fast again, his neck guard flew off. All the way back down into our zone for icing. The ref is going to return Rudy's neck guard to the bench. All right, Rudy, Aiden, and Hayden still out. Nolan and Andy out on defense now. Face off in the Bear zone. Loose in the slot. Aiden has it. Aiden trying to send it towards the net. Bears knock it to the corner. Aiden fighting for it in the corner. Bounces out to Aiden. Still lost in their feet. We're going to get a penalty here. They're going to call Aiden for that. Let me see. The ref's coming over here to tell the scorekeeper, so I'll tell you exactly what's going on here. Yep. Aiden, penalty for roughing. So we're going to go on the kill for a minute 30 here. Face-offs coming back down into our zone. 5:59 left in the first period. Canes up 3-0 for this kill. I have Hayden, Nolan, Rudy, Andy. Oh, they're just trying to get the penalty right on the boards. They've got 3 minutes up there, so they're just trying to get it. There we go. Minute 30 on the kill here. Golden Bears have it. Nolan's going to send it out of our zone. Bears are going to have to clear the zone and try to regroup in the middle. They dump it back in off sides. That wasted about 10 seconds off our kill. So we're going to have a face-off just outside the zone here. Looks like the Bears are going to, they're going to put the face-off center ice. Golden Bears back into their own zone. Send it back out to the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in deep into our zone. Behind our net, Andy's going after it in the corner. Andy fighting for it in the corner. Gets it up the boards to Hayden. Hayden's going to bounce it off the boards out of the zone. Good job, Hayden. Passes it up to Rudy on the blue line. Just got bounced in his skates. He would have had a clean breakaway there. In the Bear zone, they send it to the boards, not out of the zone. Now they're coming out. Golden Bears enter our zone. Knocked away by Andy and popped out of the zone by Hayden. Nice job, boys. Golden Bears trying to clear the zone. They don't. And that's going to be offsides. 39 seconds left in the kill here. 5:07 in the period. Let's see, face-off is coming back into the Bears zone. So I'll head all the way down into the corner here. Ethan and Sebastian are out now. Nolan and Andy still out on D. Sebastian takes the face-off. Pops over to Ethan. Ethan sends it in towards the net, looking for a shorty. Golden Bears intercept to the boards. Golden Bears send it out of the zone. They got one guy, enters our zone. Knocked away by Nolan to the boards on the blue line. Nolan gets it out over the blue line into the neutral zone. Nolan working hard here right in front of us. I could reach out and pop him on the head. Nice job, Nolan. Did you see him for a second? Golden Bears in our zone. 7 seconds through the crease to the opposite corner. 3 more seconds and we'll be back 5-on-5. Golden Bears still have it in our zone. On the boards in front of our bench. Penalty expires. Aiden comes out of the penalty box, goes to the bench, and Bennett comes out. Andy's got it in our zone. Andy's going to take it out, passes it into the neutral zone, and the Golden Bears grab it back, and Andy gets it back again, loses it. Sebastian is there, in their feet, trying to get control of it, pops back into Nolan in our zone. Nolan's going to send it back out into the neutral zone. Golden Bears dump it back in, offsides. 4:03 left in the first period. What are you doing?
Bend your knees.
Oh.
All I care about is all I want them to do.
Park and David on defense here. Ethan, Sebastian,
They
Bennett.
won't look at me either.
I didn't know if you were trying to get someone on the bench. In the Bear zone, up along the board, Sebastian to David on the blue line. David bounces it off the boards, trying to get it back deep. David going after it in the corner. David on the side of the net, behind the net, trying to get it out front. Bennett and Sebastian are there out front. David gives it to Sebastian. Where is it? Golden Bears knock it to the boards. Golden Bears send it across the middle, pops over the blue line out. Bennett circling back around, re-enters the zone. Oh, that was just barely offside. Sebastian was just crossing over the blue line, but they're going to call that one offsides. So we are going to change up lines a little bit. Nick and Logan are coming out. Looks like Bennett's going to stay out with Nick and Logan. Park and David on D.
You wearing your dance move over there? Your dance move?
See, he saw it too.
I hate to compare them, but David's looking hockey ready. Park's just standing.
in Bear zone. Nick has the puck in the circle. Nick in the corner. Nick gives it to Logan. Logan, shot. Goalie makes a save, loose in the crease. Knocked away by the Bears to the wall. David. David up along the boards. Goes into the corner to Bennett. Comes out to David. Just crosses the blue line out of the zone. We're going to regroup in the middle. Trying to clear the zone. The zone is clear. David's going to send it to Bennett on the blue line. Bennett's going to dump it in deep. Nope, didn't go deep. It's right here on the blue line still. Now it's into the corner. Golden Bears behind their own net. Let's see. David's going off. And Will's coming on. In the Golden Bears, still Park has it. Park heading towards the net. Park's going to shoot and scores. Nice goal, Park. Beat the goalie. Making the score 0-4 with 2:15 left here in the first. 64 unassisted. Will and Andy on D. Cole centering Nick and Logan still. Just over the blue line into the Bear zone. They send it right back out. Picked up by Cole in the middle. Cole's going to enter the zone. Puck gets pushed over to the wall. Picked up by Nick. Nick. Golden Bears pick it up. Skated up out of their zone. Through the neutral zone. Pressure by Logan. Bounces out to Andy, who reverses it. Back into the Golden Bear zone. Up to the blue line. Dumped back in by Andy. Bears are going to carry it back out. Through the neutral zone, pressure by Logan. They dump it into our zone, but right to Will. Will's going to take it behind our net with 1.5 minutes left here in the first period. Will sends it off the boards, up out of the zone. Nick's going to grab it. Nick heading in. All alone. Nick, shot. Goalie knocks it down with his glove. Puck is loose. Dives to knock it away with his stick. That was not a good idea. In the slot. Puck is still loose. Golden Bears send it up to the blue line, held in by Andy. Andy sends it back in, bouncing around in their feet in the slot. Bears have it, send it up to the blue line out of the zone. Just over 1 minute left here in the first period. Bears enter our zone, knocked to the boards by Andy. Good job, Andy. Pops out to the side of our net. Get that out of there, boys. Joel gets a stick to it. Andy sends it around the boards. Up to the blue line, held in by the Bears, who send it in towards the middle. Will's right there, though. Will grabs it, skates it out. Through the neutral zone. Will's heading into the Bear zone with some speed. Will sends it in towards the net. Goalie makes a save. Golden Bears pick it up behind their own net. Nick has it on the side of the net, trying to get the stick on it. Golden Bears come out with it. Golden Bears send it up to the blue line. They're going to take it out of their zone with 28 seconds left here. Let's see. That's Rudy in the middle. Golden Bears are changing right there, falling on the ice as they're coming off their bench. We're back in the Bear zone. Out in the middle, Aiden. Aiden trying to put it out front. Goalie makes a save there. Hayden into the corner after it. Hayden's looking to center. Golden Bears knocked it away out of the zone, skating it through the middle. As time is going to expire here in the first period. All right, so at the end of 1, your Junior Canes 4, Golden Bears 0.
Yelling at me. You see both of them saying, it is like this. There you go. Parts like this. Stop it. That's all I want to do.
Yeah. All right, Dean's heading back to the ice to start the second period here. Aiden, Hayden, Rudy. David and Nolan on defense. Drop center ice over to Hayden. Hayden skating through the neutral zone, enters the Bear zone, sends it across the middle. Goes all the way into the corner where Aiden's going to pick it up. Oh, gets up to the blue line and past Nolan out of the zone. Nolan's going back into the neutral zone after it. Going to pass it across D to D in our zone to David. David's going to send it up to Hayden into the Bear zone, deep in the corner. Hayden. Oh, he's going to let Aiden go get that one. Aiden gives it to David. David shoots up over the net to the opposite side. That's going to get out of the zone. Nolan's going back all the way into our zone after it. Nolan's going to take it behind our net. Nolan gets by one guy, skating it out of our zone. Passes it up through the neutral zone. Unfortunately, right to the Bears. Bears have it in the middle. Bears dump it back into our zone. Hayden has it on the boards. Hayden sends it up to the blue line, not out. Bears trying to put it back in deep. Pops out to the middle to David. David's going to take it out of our zone. David passes it up to Rudy. Nice pass. Rudy in the zone. Rudy heading to the net. Rudy. Ooh, we got a rush with an arm up. Rudy's able to put that one in. It looks like they were going to call a penalty. Rudy was able to score. So let me see what they're going to do here.
33 slash. 53. 33 slash.
All right, the Golden Bears are going to take a slashing penalty, and they're going to give that goal to Rudy. Sounds like unassisted, making the score 5-0. So they're not going to do that penalty because we scored on a delayed penalty. So Ethan takes it into the Bear zone. Ethan takes a shot. Didn't know if goalie got a piece of that one. Bennett circling back around. Bennett takes a shot. Goalie knocks it down into the corner. Sebastian. Out to the middle, Bennett. Bennett shoots from high slot in on the goalie, who covers and holds on to it to stop play. Face off in the Bear zone. Taken by Bennett. Will and Park on D. Sebastian, Bennett, and Ethan. In the Bear zone, up along the wall. Park fighting for it in front of our bench. Bears knock it out of the zone. Park grabs it right back, though, waiting to clear the zone. We do, and Park's going to take it back in. Oh, dude, I thought that was clear. Offsides. Face-off's going to come right outside the Bear zone, right here in front of us. Bears are changing. We're going to keep the same lines for now. In over the blue line into the Bear zone, picked up by Park. Puck gets deflected up into the air to the opposite side. Ethan in the corner. Ethan heading towards the middle. It's out front. It's in the crease. It's loose. Bears send it to the boards. Park on the boards. Park tries to put it across the middle, intercepted by the Bears, who are going to skate it up and out. Skating through the neutral zone. Bears enter our zone. Pressure from Will, and it goes into the corner. They send it to the boards. Does the ref have his arm up down there? He does. We get a whistle. Let's see what's going on here. All right, they're going to call Will for roughing penalty. So we're going to go shorthanded here again. As Will heads to the box. 12:25 left here in the second period. Face off in our zone. Trying to get the players to change here. There they go. Nick, Cole, Nolan, and Andy. So minute 30, we're shorthanded here. Pops out to the middle. Quick shot by the Bears. It's pushed to the side. Andy throws it up to the boards. Cole trying to get it out of the zone. Bears going to stick to that and send it back in deep. Nolan has it. Nolan up along the board, sends it out of the zone. Bears are going to have to come all the way back down into their own zone as that was on net. There won't be any icing. Bears pick it up. They play it. Send it up to the blue line, but Nolan keeps it in. Nolan on the blue line. Sends it back in deep again. Cole in the middle. Goes wide right of the goalie into the corner with a minute left on this kill. Bears send it to the opposite side. Nick going after it. Up to the blue line. Held in by Nolan again. Nolan sends it back in deep on the net. Bears grab it in the middle. Pressure on Cole. Cole doesn't let it get out of the zone. Good job, Cole. Move, ref. Move. Cole's going to take a shot. I think that went right of the goalie into the corner. Nick. Up to, they're on the boards. I can't see what's happening down there. 28 seconds left on the kill. Here come the Bears. They're taking it out of their own zone. Into the middle. Andy and Nolan on defense. Cole getting back as well. They try to send it across the middle, but Cole's right there. Cole behind our net. He's going to send it to the boards. He's going to skate and hold on to it, wasting some time off this kill. Cole in on the Golden Bear zone. 7 seconds left behind the Bears net. In the corner. Bears are going to take it behind their own net. Bears. Penalty is over. We're back 5-on-5 here. Will went to the bench and Logan came out. Bears in the neutral zone. In our zone. Nick going back. Nick's going to get there first. Nick's going to take it behind our net. You can hear them talking. Nick takes it into the Bear zone. Logan's out front. Bears send it to the boards. Nolan steps up, keeps it in the zone. Logan. No, that's Aiden. Excuse me. Bears go. Picked up by Nolan on the blue line. Nolan heading into the net. Nolan shoots, doesn't get through. Blocked by the Bears. Bears going to pick that up and skate it out of their zone. In the neutral zone, pressure by Logan. Logan knocks it away to Aiden. Aiden circles back around, enters the Bears zone again. Aiden heading to the net. Aiden sends it in wide right of the goalie into the corner. Nolan's going after it. Nolan sends it back through the crease. Bears in the middle, and they knock it back to the boards. Logan sends it back in. Aiden's going to grab it behind the Bears' net. Oh, Aiden goes down, recovers, gets back up, sends it off the side of the net. David pops it off the side of the net. Logan sending it on the net and scores. Logan got that one with 9:35 left here in the second period. So 10, 74 to 11. Aiden to David to Logan. Making the score 6-0. Aiden, Rudy. Park and David on D. In the neutral zone. Picked up by Hayden. Hayden enters the Golden Bear zone. Sends it across the middle. Nobody there. Rudy into the opposite corner. Rudy looking. Rudy puts it in the middle. Right to Hayden. Hayden loses his footing. The Bears send it to the boards.
All right.
Bears out of the zone. Out of the zone, but popped back in over the blue line for offsides. Face off here up close, just outside the Bears zone with 9:10 left in the second period. Park's going to dump it into the Golden Bear zone. They're going to grab it behind their own net. Aiden pressuring. Loose on the side of the net. Aiden trying to put it out front. He's fighting for it behind the net. Golden Bears send it to the boards. Up to David on the boards in front of our bench. Oh, David, you forgot to shoot the puck. Didn't get a whole stick on that. Bouncing around in the slot. Shot by, was that Aiden? Shot by Aiden in the middle, and he scores. (74 to 53 to 10). 74 to 53 to 10. David to Rudy to Aiden. So the ref is talking to the scorekeeper about the score. They're not going to put any more goals up on the board unless the Golden Bears score some. We'll see if they give us a, and they're giving us a run clock as well. Nope, they stopped it. The third period, they'll probably give us a run clock. So 8:26 left here in the second period. Canes up 7-0. Face off in our zone. Bennett, Sebastian, Ethan. Park and David on D. Into the corner, David. David sends it up the boards, up to the blue line. Knocked out by Bennett. Sebastian going after it. Back into the Golden Bears zone. Knocked to the boards by the Golden Bears. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett in the middle. Knocked away by the Bears. Bennett sends it back deep into the corner for Sebastian. Sebastian behind the net. In the corner. Keep fighting for it. Up to the blue line, out of the zone. Will out on defense now. Let's see. Bears player goes down. He's holding on to Ethan's stick. It's like they're tangled up with each other. They separate and rejoin the play. Deep in the Bears zone, up along the boards, Sebastian. Sebastian shoots off the side of the net. Will sends it in towards the net, blocked by the Bears. The Bears skated up and out of their zone. They're in the neutral zone on the red line, pressured by Will. Will lifts the stick. Nice job, Will. Keeps him up along the boards, pops out to Park. Park off the boards to Bennett. Really rough. Bennett in the middle, skating through the neutral zone. Sebastian and Ethan going with him. Sebastian going to the front, keeping Bennett wide, fighting to get it out front on the side of the net. We're going to get a whistle for a slash. Looks like the Golden Bears are going to go in the box this time.
What was it? 33 white slash.
33 white slash. Golden Bears going in the box for a minute 30, so we'll have a power play here. Face-off will be in the Bears zone. We switched up goalies, so Bryant has come in to finish up the game here. Cole, Logan, and Nick, Will, and Andy on defense. Andy bounces it off the boards to Nick. Nick sends it across the middle, intercepted by the Golden Bears, but bounces out to Nick again. Pops out the middle to Logan. Logan gives it to Will. Will's going to shoot it in, up high in the air to the left of the goalie. Into the corner, Nick. Nick tried to put it across the middle again. Bears are there to send it up to the blue line. Stayed in, but they send it right back out again. Andy in the middle. Look, Andy. Andy sends it over to Will. Will takes it back in the zone. Move up to Cole in the middle. Cole's going to shoot. Nice hard shot in on the goalie. Goalie reaches out to cover that one. With 53 seconds left on the power play. Pops out to the middle. Golden Bears send it back to the boards. Andy sends it across to Will. Will's going to shoot. Damn it, ref got right in the way on that one. I don't know if that deflected off a player or what happened there. Will took a nice hard shot. See, the ref got right in the way. Not sure what happened there, but we'll take that. Score is 8-0. Goal on the power play. Here comes the ref. We'll hear it. 20 from 88. So, yep. So Andy's going to get the assist on that one.
Let's go, Gar. Come on, buddy.
I love standing over here where we can hear them announce the goals. All right. Nick, Cole, Logan, Will, and Andy on defense. 6:14 left here in the second period. Nick has it in the neutral zone. Nick skating in over the blue line into the Bear zone. Cole sends it in on the net. Goalie knocks that to the side. Cole behind the net, trying to put it out front. Cole's going to give it to Logan. Logan in the corner. Logan gives it back to Cole, I think, over here on the boards. Cole back to Logan. Logan up along the boards. Logan gives it up to the blue line. Will gets past his stick out to the neutral zone. Andy's going to send it back over here to Will. Will's going to take it into the Bear zone. Will in the middle. Shot. Goalie makes a nice save there on a hard shot from Cole.
Start
And
skating!
the
Start
Bears send it to the
skating!
boards. Out of the zone. Nice stick lift by Nick here.
Crossovers go!
Into our zone. Nick battling on the blue line for it. Pops out to Aiden. Aiden through the neutral zone. Aiden heading in on the net. Forced into the corner. He circles back around looking to center it. Pops it up in the air to Logan. Logan takes a quick shot. Goalie makes a save.
Fix the wall! Fix the wall!
Into the corner
Fix the
again.
wall! Neil, fix the wall!
Logan tries to send it back across the middle. Who is that? Nick. Goalie's reaching out trying to cover. We don't get a whistle yet. There we go. Looks like we get a whistle now. Goalie covers that in an awkward position. 4:54 left in the second period. Let's see. David is out with Nolan on defense. Rudy, Hayden, and Aiden. Aiden takes the face off in the Bear zone. And the Bears send it to the boards. Nolan steps up. Nolan in the middle. Nolan shoots. Goalie makes a save. Up to the blue line, out of the zone. All the way back down in on Bryant, who has to touch it. Bryant's going to send it into the corner.
Hold the wall.
David going behind their net. No, that's Aiden. Aiden in the corner. Aiden skating it through our zone. Up to the blue line, out of our zone, into the neutral zone. Aiden enters our zone. We're on sides. Aiden trying to get a shot. Pops out. No, Aiden's got it still in the middle. Shot. Goalie saves it. Sends it to the corner. On the boards up to Nolan. Nolan's going to send it in on the goalie. Doesn't get all the way through. Bears have it behind their own net. Into the opposite corner. Bears send it across the middle. Intercepted by Hayden, who puts it in on the net. It's loose in the crease. Goalie covers. Giving the goalie a workout today. It looks like the Golden Bears only have one goalie. They have a bit shorter of a bench than we do. Face off in the Bear zone. Same lines. Aiden, Rudy, Hayden. David and Nolan on D. Bouncing around in their feet. Aiden fighting for it in the corner. Pops out to the middle off the side of the Golden Bears net. Bears pick it up. They send it to the boards. Nolan's there. To Rudy in the middle. Rudy wants another one. Shot by Aiden.
Yes,
Nice save goalie. Pops out to the middle. And the Golden Bears are going to take it out of the zone. Let's see. Nolan's going to grab that in the neutral zone. Try to reverse it. Get it back to Aiden. Gets by Aiden. Pops out to Cole. No, that's Rudy. Rudy has it. Rudy pops it over to Hayden. Hayden's going to put it out in the middle, right to Aiden. Aiden was right there in front of the net, waiting for it. Beautiful play there, boys. And Aiden puts it in for, I believe, his second of the game. Scores 9-0. Let me see if I got it right here. $53, 73, 10. $53, 73, 10. All right, Will and Park coming out here on defense. Bennett, Ethan, Sebastian. Face-off goes back to Will. Will sends it across to Park. Park's going to dump it deep into the Bear zone. Are they going to call that one icing? So that's going to come all the way back down into our zone for the face-off.
Yeah.
3:11 left here in the second period. Getting lined up for the face-off. Puck drop. It's loose in the slot. Bennett's going to get in there and pick it up. Bennett's going to skate it up and out of the zone. Bennett through the neutral zone. Into the Golden Bear zone. They pick it up, send it to the boards. In front of our bench and out of the zone. Golden Bears re-enter our zone. Park's going to send that back out to Ethan in the middle. Ethan and Bennett headed in. Ethan in the middle, slot. Can he get a shot off? Ethan shoots up over the net. into the corner. Bennett going after it. Bennett gets tripped. We're going to get a call here. Delayed penalty. Not even time for Bryant to start skating out to the bench for that delayed penalty before the Golden Bears touch it to get the whistle. So we will go back on a power play here for a minute 30.
Which one? What's the number? 27.
All right, so face off in the Bear zone here. Sebastian Bennett, Will Park, and Ethan. Bouncing around on their feet here in the middle. Sebastian shot in on the goalie. Save loose, picked up by the Bears. Bears skating it up to the blue line out of the zone. Park here in the middle. Park's looking to pass it across to Sebastian, and Sebastian takes it back into the zone. Sebastian shoots wide left of the goalie. It's behind the net. Picked up by the Bears. Popped up into the air. Picked up by Sebastian. Knocked out of the zone. Park coming back in the neutral zone. Circling back around looking. Park's going to send it over to Will. Will in the middle. Will's going to take it in the zone. Offsides. 49 seconds left in the power play. Face off outside the Golden Bear zone. Taken by Cole. Cole's line out with Nick and Logan. Bears pick it up in the middle. They're going to send it over the blue line out of their zone. Andy to Logan in the middle. Logan takes it back in. Logan in the middle. High slot. Logan shoots. Deflected into the corner where the Bears grab it. Bears are going to skate it up out of the zone. Here in the middle, we've still got 20 seconds on the power play here. Golden Bears dump it in deep into our zone, into the corner. Logan's going after it. Logan sends it across all the way, gets by Andy to the opposite side. Andy's going to pick it up off the boards, send it up to Cole in the neutral zone. 4 seconds left on the power play. Cole takes it into the Bears zone, gets knocked away by the Golden Bears. Sitting there in the middle, Golden Bears take it out of their zone. We're back 5-on-5 here. Logan steals it, circles back around in the middle, knocked away by the Bears. Logan coming up along the boards after it, dumps it in over the blue line into the Bear zone. 50 seconds left in the period. Bears take it back out, skating it through the neutral zone. They're going to get a shot blocked by David. David picks it up behind our net. David passes it up to Logan. Gets by Logan. Get there, Logan. Back into the Bear zone. Logan puts it across to the middle, right to Nick. Nick takes a shot and scores. I think that might make it 10-0. Nine from 11. So Logan to Nick. Face-off comes back to Hayden. Hayden bounces it off the wall into the zone. Aiden trying to get there. Aiden in the corner. Aiden looking to put it out front. He does. Knocked down by the goalie. Behind the net to the opposite corner. Golden Bears send it up to the blue line, not out. David. David shot from the blue line. Gets knocked down by the goalie. Nice save there on a good hard shot from David. Into the corner, up along the boards. Andy's going in to help as the second period is going to expire here. All right, so we'll get a minute here in between periods.
Hey, can you yell at Park to win the game? do a running clock?
Usually they'll do it in the third period, so we'll see. I think it's 10-0.
I mean, I don't like a running clock because you're losing ice time.
We are.
Like, pay a lot of money to
It's pretty brutal,
play
though.
a full game for an hour.
All right, so coming out to start the third here.
Both sides of it. I'm always.
Let's see. Aiden centering Rudy and Will. Putting Will on forward here. Hayden back on defense with Nolan. Switch up positions, I think, this period, so we'll see what they do. 15 minutes on the clock. Hayden takes the face off. Back to Hayden. Hayden through the neutral zone, dumps it deep into the Bear zone, behind the Bears net. Hayden going after it. In the corner, up along the boards, Nolan fighting for it on the blue line. Bears send it out of the zone, right though to Will. We cleared the zone. Will's going to take it back in. Oh, Rudy just went in over the blue line offsides.
We are doing running clock. It just makes my life easier. 'Cause I don't have to start stuff.
So the clock is running here in the third period.
Hold on, a couple seconds ahead.
I've got 14-20. All right, face off outside the Bear zone. Will into the zone. Back out of the zone, we got it clear. We do. Fighting for it in the neutral zone, pops over to Will. Will bounces off the boards back into the Bear zone. Bears trying to get it back out again. We send it back in deep into the corner behind the net. Rudy's going to go after it. Rudy behind the net. Rudy out front in the crease. Goalie makes a save. Covers. We are changing lines. Bennett, Sebastian, and Ethan are coming out. Andy and Park. Face off to the Bear zone, taken by Bennett. Bounces out to Sebastian. Sebastian sends it in. It's loose out front in the crease. Goalie covers. Whistle. Face off will be in the Bear zone to the left of the goal. Good grief, everybody's fighting for it. Looks like goalie reached out, covers. It's just bouncing around in their feet here in front. So we'll do a face-off again. Face-off taken by Bennett. To Park. Park sends it across to Andy. Andy's going to shoot. Bouncing in on the goalie. Goalie catches it with his glove while he's down on the ice, holds on to it. So the face-off will go to the opposite side this time. Again, taken by Bennett. Bennett to Sebastian. Sebastian's going to send it in on the net. Goalie gets a little piece of that. It's loose on the side. Looks like the goalie tripped Bennett there. Bears skating it up and out of their zone. Barely into the neutral zone. Pops over to Sebastian. Sebastian to Bennett. Bennett skates back into the Bears zone. Bears giving him some trouble there. To the boards. Sebastian going in to help. Ruff's got his arm up. And are they calling Bennett? Yeah, they're calling Bennett for a penalty here. Let's see.
What's number? 12.
12. Bennett for a hold. So Bennett will take a seat in the penalty box for a minute 30. And the clock's still running. Face off coming back down into our zone. Be taken by Cole. Cole, Hayden, David, and Logan are out for this kill. Into the Bear zone. Cole right out front. Oh, that was a good hard centering pass by Hayden. Couldn't get to stick down to that to try to get a shot. Bouncing around in the Bears' feet. They take it out of their zone. Through the neutral zone. They re-enter our zone. Lots of pressure from our boys. Hayden gets control of it, sends it up to the blue line and out of the zone again. Bears are trying to regroup. Pressure from Cole. Picked up by Logan. Logan into the Bear zone. Cole heading to the front. Logan sends it in on the net, doesn't get through. It's in the Bears' feet. Bears are going to skate it up out of their zone with 28 seconds left on our penalty kill. David in the neutral zone. David's going to enter the Bear zone. David going to get a shot here. Goalie's going to cover that one.
Job, CJ. Way to cover it.
So with that whistle, we're going to get some changes here as the time keeps ticking away. So the penalty is actually going to expire while they're changing lines here since we've got a run clock. Nolan and Park coming out on defense. 9.5 left here in the third as time is ticking away. Face off in the Bear zone. We have Aiden, Nick, and are they going to give us another player? 1, 2, 3, 4. The penalty's expired. Why aren't we putting another player? Here comes Bennett out of the box. Here comes Will. Will's come out, so we're 5-on-5. Bears have it in their zone. Bears pass it across. And bounce it off the boards out of the zone. Aiden going back into the neutral zone after it. Aiden sends it across to Park. Park going to pass it up to Will. Will enters the zone. Ref is there in the way. Will goes down. He's getting back up. Nick in the middle. Nick can't get a shot off. Recovers and shoots. Bounces down at the goalie. He's going to cover. The goalie's doing a good job. He's been busy today. Just under 8.5 left here in the third period. Face off in the Bear zone. Aiden, Nick, Will, Nolan, and Park. Into the corner. Will going after it. Will sends it up to Park on the boards. Park sends it in towards the net. Goalie makes a save. Aiden takes the face off to the right of the goalie. Bounces out to the middle. Bears knock it up to the blue line. Nolan sends it back in deep. Aiden going after it. Bears behind their own net. Good pressure by Aiden. Pops out to Nick. Into the corner. Can't see. Nick gives it to Nolan.
There you go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Nolan heading in on the net. Nolan puts it out front. Move, ref. Move. Bouncing around in the corner. Who's got it? Pops out to Nolan. Nolan in the middle. Nolan's going to send it back in deep to the left of the goalie. Bears send it to the boards. Out to Nolan on the point. Nolan tries to send it back in deep again. Aiden in the corner. Aiden trying to put it out front. Sends it back to the boards over here to Nolan. Nolan sends it across to Park. Park in the middle. High slot. Park sends it to Will. Will off the side of the net. Aiden behind the net.
Let's go.
Golden Bears recoup up to the blue line. Nolan holds it in, sends it back deep. Get back on your feet, Nolan. Get back on your feet. Where is
You
it?
gotta own that wall. That's your wall.
Aiden down deep. Aiden's going to send it up to Park in the middle.
Go.
Bears intercept. Nolan gets in there, knocks it away from the Bears. Doesn't let them get out of the zone. Nice job, boys, holding that in. Park heading towards the net. Park sends it across the middle to Nick. Nick, just gets past the stick. Can't get a shot off there. Nick still working. Nick circling back around. Nick gives it up to Park. Park sends it over to Nolan. Nolan looking for a shot. Nolan shoots off the side of the net. Into the corner goes Aiden. fighting for it down there in the corner. Aiden comes out with it. Aiden goes down. The Golden Bears send it to the board. So Nolan gets by Nolan's stick out of the zone. We're going to regroup here. They need to change. They've got to be exhausted. Nolan circles back down through the neutral zone. Nolan enters the zone. No. Nolan enters the Golden Bears zone, but Nick was a step ahead of him in the zone already for offsides. So 5.5 left here in the third. We're going to change lines here. Andy, David, Bennett, Rudy, Ethan. Bennett, Rudy, Ethan. Bennett takes the face-off outside the Bear zone. Pops into the Golden Bear zone, but they're going to take it right back out. They pop it up in the air. Ethan on the boards in front of our bench. Ethan, it's knocked away from Ethan, pops out to Rudy. Rudy's going to take it into the zone. Ethan heading towards the front. Rudy sends it over to Ethan. Ethan takes a shot. Bouncing around loose to the side of the goalie who reaches out to cover. So we'll get another face-off in the Bear zone with 4.5 left here in the third. Bennett wins the face-off over to Andy on the boards. Andy on the point. Andy's looking. Andy sends it in on the net, blocked by the Bears. Picked up by David. David behind the net, trying to put it out front. David to Ethan. Ethan takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Loose. Bears send it to the boards. Out of the zone. Rudy gets it in the middle. 4 minutes left. Rudy gives it to Ethan. Ethan takes it in the zone. Gets away from him. Rudy sends it over to Bennett. Bennett shoots. Goalie knocks it down. Loose. Bears behind their own net. Send it to the corner. Ethan on the boards. Ethan sends it back towards the net. Doesn't get all the way through. Pops out to the middle to Rudy. Rudy takes a shot. Goalie saves. And the Bears are going to skate it up out of their zone. Bears dump it in deep. 3.5 left here in the third. Behind our net. Picked up by David. David in the corner. David's going to send it up to the blue line off the Bears skate and bounces back deep into the corner. Andy's going after it. Behind our net, Andy sends it to Logan on the boards, who quickly sends it out of our zone to Bennett in the middle. Bennett skates it in with Sebastian. Bennett loses it. Picked up by Sebastian. Pops into the middle to Bennett. In on the goalie. Goalie makes a save. Still Bennett behind the net, trying to circle around to the side. Still loose. Their goalie is having a really nice third period. Still a lot of shots there. He holds on to that one to cover. Bears are giving some much deserved love to their goalie there as we set up for a face-off in the Bear zone. Let's see, Hayden and Park. Cole centering Logan and Sebastian. In the Bears zone, they take it out. Knocked away by Logan in the middle. Oops. How did he get 2 sticks? Logan has it on the boards, trying to get out front. Nice job, Logan. Bears get it out of their zone. They're right to Hayden in the middle. Hayden's going to send it back in offsides. Just under 2 minutes left here in the third. Face-off's coming back down into our zone. To the right of Bryant in the net as we look at him. Face-off taken by Cole. To Hayden. Hayden's going to skate it out of the zone. Hayden through the neutral zone with some speed. Cole going with him, passes it across to Cole, gets past Cole's stick into the corner. Cole looking to try to put it back out front. Cole in the corner fighting for it. Cole sends it through the crease to the opposite side, Logan. Logan's going to give it up to Hayden. Hayden's going to send it in, up in the air, bounces it on the crease, and goalie makes another save. I don't know how many shots we've had on that goalie, but he's been playing really well. Under a minute left here in the third period. Changing some lines. Nick, Rudy, Aiden. Park and Hayden still out here on D. Face off in the Bear zone. Taken by Aiden. Over here to the blue line. Bounces out. Park's going to regroup in the middle. Park's going to send it across the red line to Hayden. Hayden's going to dump it back in deep to the Bear zone. Bears have it behind their own net. The last 20 seconds are going to tick away here. Out of the Bear zone. Regrouping in the middle. Sent back into the Bear zone. Bears going back into the corner after it. Bears throw it out of their zone with a vengeance. We're clearing the zone. Good job, Park. Park sends it back to Hayden in the middle as we clear the zone. Time's going to tick away here the last 3 seconds. We're just going to dump it in over the blue line into the Bear zone. So time expires here in the game. I believe the final score was 10-0 as the boys come out to celebrate with their bullies. So our second game here as they line up for handshakes will be this afternoon at 1:15. So we'll be back on the air with you then.